What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE Day of Reckoning 2 on the GameCube yesterday, winning the U.S. title in an unannounced steel cage match at Armageddon, and that means, now getting out of December, we're heading towards January and the Royal Rumble. So let's see how that plays out in today's episode. What's he doing here? Oh no, it's Edge and Jericho and Randy Orton, the men's who framed me. They framed me for stealing that world title. I knew it was you. Well. Look who it is, Slug. Long time no see. That's right. Never thought you'd show your face on Raw again. What the hell are you doing here? Look, I don't have time for you three punks right now. I'm here to find Stacy. I've got to talk to her. If you're smart, you'll stay the hell out of my way. Whoa, hold on a second there, Junior. What's that shiny object you've got with you? Why, it's the U.S. title. Has anyone reported it missing? You do seem to have, shall we say, a reputation for a petty thief, after all. That's pretty frickin' hilarious, Jericho. Especially since you, Larry, and Curly here know well that I never stole Raw's World Heavyweight Championship. Of course we know you didn't steal it. How could you have taken it when we beat you to it? Yeah, I figured that out. Sometime between our last little discussion at Unforgiven and the time I regained consciousness. Bet you guys sure are proud of yourselves. Yep, it was all too easy. Orton distracted Bischoff by asking about a title match after WrestleMania. Jericho ran interference in the locker room to make sure nobody snuck off to the GM's office, and I grabbed the belt. Do we not have cameramen here filming this whole interaction? Like, come on. The perfect crime. All we had to do after that was cover for each other. It was easy. Who'd have suspected that Chris and I would have worked together with a jerk like Edge on anything? And once it was done, all we needed was a patsy. But what's your end goal here? And the highlight reel was the perfect place to create a fall guy. You're so clueless, you probably didn't even notice that every time I defended you, it just got more people talking about how you were one of the only suspects. You were the perfect mark, Slug. Wink, wink. And you can thank that idiot, Triple H, for paving the way. That blowhard diverted attention from himself by pointing out that you had the most to lose at WrestleMania if you lost your title match. Once you injured him, he wasn't around for anyone to accuse, and you suddenly became everyone's prime suspect. After that, all we had to do was plant little seeds in the locker room and cast doubt on your alibi. But I think we saved the best plants for last. After we ripped that gold off the title to freak Bischoff out, Edge planted it in your locker. I have to say, your sense of timing finding the gold right in front of the boss, Bischoff, after you missed another pay-per-view match was priceless. And I'll never forget the look on your faces, or Stacy's. Wow, you three sure are a trio of evil geniuses. What did you even do with the title? Take it to your hidden underground lair? Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom. And what did you hope to gain with the World Heavyweight title out of the picture? Why? Do you even have to ask? There was no way in hell that we were going to let Triple H leave WrestleMania with a World Heavyweight title again. Triple H has screwed each and every one of us out of that title. Hell, that cerebral clown screwed me out of it a month before WrestleMania. I made him tap and everyone saw it. And when Evolution fell apart, who got the World Heavyweight title match? Me? The Legend Killer? The future of this business? Of course not. It was Triple H. So we decided that until Triple H was off of Raw, so is his precious title. And you thought he'd just leave. If he's so obsessed with being the World Heavyweight Champion, why wouldn't he just stick around until the title turned back up and claim it again? Yeah, because Triple H is known for his patience, right? Get a clue. We figured he'd get sick of waiting around and jump to SmackDown at his first opportunity to go after the WWE title. And to get the hell out of our lives once and for all. It's not gonna happen. I need to win that title if I'm going to... What do you mean you need it? That sounds awful familiar. Nothing. Forget it. Well, wouldn't that be ironic if old Hunter went to SmackDown to hunt for a new title? It could come down to you and him again, Slug. Or maybe there'd actually be a title match this time. Look, I don't care what you do to my reputation. I can take it. And I can certainly take you. But all I care about right now is Stacy. I suppose you guys were just using her the whole time to turn her against me. That's low, even for you. Using her? A looker like Stacy? No way. I mean, yeah, getting your only alibi to doubt your story was key. But let's face it, her dumping you like a truck full of moose crap was the icing on the cake. Now that she's single again, she's been a little more receptive these days, if you know what I mean. That's it. Wait till I get my hands on you. You sorry son of a... Hey guys, hold it. Someone's coming. Oh no, it's Kurt Angle? Hey, look. It's Coachman. Hey, look, it's Slug. What's he doing here? Yeah, didn't Eric Bischoff ban him from Raw? He's got no business here. He must be here to steal the IC title at American SmackDown. Get him. Oh, RKO out of nowhere. Wait, why is Coachman just standing there? Didn't he hear the whole thing? What? What was the point of any of that? I'm not entirely sure, outside of getting their, mastermind plan, and obviously evil villains always explain their plan for some reason, what the point of that was. Alright then, moving on. Pack Yo Bags. Velocity. Wow, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Wait, Teddy Long, you gave me a lifetime contract. Also, I'm your US champion, so what is this Pack Your Bags garbage? I can't get fired again, no. Now, hold on there, playa. Now, you listen to me, playa. You made a big mistake by going to Raw this last Monday. I told you, forget about Bischoff and forget all about SmackDown giving a Raw superstar a shot at the WWE title. I know, Teddy. I didn't go to Raw for any of that. I just went to find Stacy. I didn't intend to get into a fight. I didn't have a choice. You had a choice. You could have chosen not to go there in the first place, playa. And look at you now, dog. You got beat down for your trouble. And you never did find your girlfriend. Girlfriend, did you? You are a sorry sight if I ever seen one. Well, you should see the other guys. I mean, they beat me up. That's just it, playa. I did see the other guys, live on Raw, kicking the hell out of a SmackDown superstar for the whole world to see. You feel me? Alright, so that means that everything that happened in that scene was on TV. Therefore, Bischoff, who runs the show, should know that that all happened and that it's not my fault, it was their fault. Right? But Teddy, it didn't exactly go down like that. I don't care how it went down. But speaking of down, playa, I'm sending you down. I've canceled your match tonight on SmackDown. You need that time to pack your bags. See, instead of a match tonight, you have a match this weekend on Velocity. And you're lucky to have that. Now get moving. Look, I'm your US champion. You can't do this to me. Velocity? You're sending me there? Come on, Teddy. That's not necessary. I'm the US champion for crying out loud. Yes, important. My mind's made up, player. Is the last time that you or anyone else will ever embarrass SmackDown like that. It's not the spoiler, not the last time. Now believe that. So who, pray tell, who am I fighting on Velocity this week? Velocity. Velocity. And my opponent is from the land of the rising sun. Tajiri? Kenzo Suzuki. I don't remember him at all. Just that is a blank in my memory of wrestling talent. Kenzo Suzuki. So, alright, sure. One would imagine that considering he's fighting on Velocity, this should not be a hard match to, complete. So, anyway, I welcome you to a fine Thursday, and I know. And starting off our news section today, I know I said I was no longer going to discuss this Paige and Del Rio situation until things happened that actually involved wrestling. Well, guess what? Things happened that actually involved wrestling, and GFW, aka Impact, aka TNA, have suspended Del Rio pending this domestic incident that happened at the airport with either Paige or some other third party that they keep saying it was a third party there that had a glass of water or beer in the face or something, right? Now, it should be noted that El Patron is their current champion on GFW, but because they're TNA, they tape weeks and weeks in advance. So the next like 6 shows are already taped, they're already in the bag, and he's the champion and a big part of those shows. So they can't just take that footage out of those shows, right? It's already filmed. It's already going to happen. So that's the thing. But you know, whether or not this situation can be cleared up before the next set of tapings or their next pay-per-view, that is the integral question. So real good putting your money on Del Rio in 2017 when the dude is clearly self-destructing. It's not a smart move. All I'm trying to say, it is not a smart move. Anyway, there's that. So that's kind of one of the big stories from yesterday, the past 24 hours or so, is that it's a disaster. And yeah, I mean, they're somewhat lucky that they already have it all taped, but also unlucky because it's an ongoing investigation, and that's just not a good look for them in any real capacity. Anyway, speaking of capacities, Kenzo Suzuki. Speaking of backstage stuff, though, apparently both Enzo and Cass have some kind of backstage heat, although not with each other, but backstage heat with the boys, and for separate reasons, apparently, with Big Cass's reasons involving politics, and Enzo apparently just being Enzo, and that got him thrown off a bus and forced to dress in the hallway, Miz style, back in the day. So I would assume he was not eating. I would assume he was not eating chicken over someone's bag like Miz was when he got thrown out years and years ago. But these things happen. So I mean, obviously, having heat with the boys is not affecting their booking, because obviously they've been a big focal point of TV the past few weeks. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's kind of the rumor going around now, is that they have some heat with the boys and whatnot. So that's never good. You want a happy and productive locker room. Ref bump on Velocity. You're not gonna have a ref bump on Velocity. Come on now. We have some reports saying that New Japan has no plans to book any kind of show on WrestleMania weekend in March or April of next year. So RKO out of nowhere, pin the man, freaking breaks. Got reversed. Oh no, it got shifted. What is he? He shifted the yeah. All right. So now I'm going to be in danger. Right to the Jimmy Johns. He stole my momentum. That's not cool, Kenzo Suzuki. That's not cool. And I spit in the face of people who want to be cool. And finally, in news, WWE, who is typically, when it comes to exploiting current fads in popular culture, they are usually a little bit late on that stuff. And here's the finisher. What is he doing? That's his finisher? Sure. That's not cool. I was winning this match until he got that shift. And I'm gonna lose here on Velocity? No, I'm not gonna lose here on Velocity to Kenzo Suzuki. Where was I? So normally they're usually pretty late on capitalizing on fads and hopping on that bandwagon. So this time they're only about 3 months late, something like that. In that they have official WWE fidget spinners available on the shop for like $10 a piece, with all your favorite superstars like Roman Reigns and the Hardy Boys. There were like I think 10 or 11 different ones, something like that. So there's that. That's they're only a few months late on that whole train of that whole fad. So I guess good on them for not being super late, being like a year late, being like, oh, by the way. But as I said on Twitter It is a missed opportunity that you have Booker T. He has the Spinneroni. And these aren't called fidget Spinneronis. What are you doing? It's right there. Just take it. So, there's that bit of weirdness. Now then, can I pin him? Yeah, there we go. That's it. That has to be it. 1 count. That was a 1 count. Are you kidding me? Are you serious, bro? How about a Razor's Edge? Razor's Edge to Kenzo Suzuki. Boom. Knock that boy out. Pinfall. 1, 2. 2 count. 2 count. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. That's TF, really? Yeah, make him tap. Make him tap. Mash that A button, make the boy tap. Sure. The ultimate slug mission machine reigns supreme. Take that, Teddy Long. Put me on velocity and whatnot. Not cool. Anyway, there was no mention there of the Royal Rumble, even though Armageddon is usually December, or it was December when they used to have them. And that would mean I should be in the January phase here, which means we should be kind of nearing the end of this Let's Play, and I will have up a vote soon on the Patreon to vote for the next game in this 5 p.m. time slot. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day, and I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out!